What's up, guys? It is Chaz and Charlie, and today I want to discuss, will smoking weed prevent you from self-harm or from harming others? And this stemmed from a comment on one of my shorts in the past week. It was a user that I hope he sees this or is watching this, or it gets to him, or somebody like him, where he said that weed, he smoked weed because it helped him get through either self-harming thoughts or thoughts of harming others. Which, of course, me hearing that in other people, that's pretty alarming. And I'm going to say that's probably a issue that's deeper than weed itself. So what if you're in a position that, you have these thoughts of, harming yourself or harming others, and you use weed as a way to drown them out or stop them or get in a better state? So, like I told him, if that's the case for you, if you have these thoughts and you use weed to stop those thoughts, I'm not going to say don't smoke weed. Now, if smoking a blunt makes a difference of you going offing yourself or offing somebody, then please smoke you a joint. But I'm going to definitely say that doesn't solve the underlying issue. There's definitely a deeper issue if that's the case. And you really have to, one, if you're having these thoughts, call a hotline, which I'm going to leave that number on the screen right now. Please seek help if you are in that position, because, we don't want to go any further. But we want to find out what the underlying issue is. We want to find out why we're having these thoughts. Again, with the reason we, say we smoke weed for any issue, for anxiety, for depression, weed doesn't cure the actual issue. There is a underlying issue that's deeper than weed himself. And if it's going that far, if you're having those thoughts, we definitely should seek help and not just use weed as a way to cope with not feeling these things or not doing these things. And I would say if you are going that far, it could perhaps be some sort of chemical imbalance, some type of mental disorder issue. And to my knowledge, what I've read, if you have things like extreme paranoia, or especially things like schizophrenia, it's been studied that weed actually may, actually hurt those individuals, where, we do tend to smoke weed to cure our anxiety, to calm us down, to relax us. For individuals that have these issues of paranoia, schizophrenia specifically, it may actually increase the paranoia. It may actually increase your anxiety. And I mean, even me personally, I feel like different forms of weed, different intake methods of weed can affect you differently. I primarily smoke weed my whole time when I was smoking, but I took some edibles towards the end, and I would definitely get more paranoid, more antsy if I smoked the edible. It definitely, I would say, had a different effect than me smoking weed. So if you have been diagnosed with something like that, smoking weed may not actually benefit you. But okay, let's say you haven't been diagnosed, or that's not your issue, and you still just have these thoughts and you use weed to calm them. I'm going to encourage you, find out what your underlying issue is. Find out what's causing these thoughts. These thoughts aren't coming from nowhere. Are you feeling low about your job? Are you feeling low about your current relationship? Are you having issues with your spouse, with your significant other, with your parents? Are you feeling like you're not where you should be in life? Are you going through battling issues of sexual abuse? Is there physical abuse that's coming from your childhood? These thoughts aren't coming from anywhere. these thoughts aren't coming from anywhere. So talk to somebody, talk to a therapist. A lot of times we don't have nobody to talk to. I'm not the biggest advocate on therapy. I've never been to a therapist. I don't feel like it would benefit me, but it would benefit a lot of people. And mainly, maybe it doesn't benefit me because I do talk these things out with my wife. But what if you're a person that don't have that? You don't have anybody in your personal life to be your sounding board. Maybe you need to do that so you will find out why you're having these certain thoughts, why you're having these issues. Find out. Don't just use weed as a crutch to mask these thoughts, but find out why you're having them in the first place. Maybe you're lonely. Get you a dog. Get you somebody to talk to. Find out why you are having these issues. Because also, you may be having, is it the same as you having self-harm thoughts of wanting to harm others? I feel like, wanting to harm others, that could perhaps be a different issue than self-harm. I get that, you feel low about some of your life, or you're dealing with these past issues that, make yourself not feel complete or make yourself not feel worthy. I get that. But if you're also trying to harm other people, maybe you have anger issues, extreme anger issues that are driving you to feel this way. I don't like people. I hate using the term introvert because I feel like these are just trendish words that we use very loosely. But I mean, I can easily not talk at work or talk to people. I don't like people. I think people are kind of stupid and get on my nerves. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I don't have thoughts of going, slicing somebody's throat because I don't like them. But if I'm having these thoughts, it's deeper than you just like not liking people. There are some issues that you need to search out. You need to seek help. So my takeaway from this, if you're using weed to cope with these thoughts, I'm not going to say don't smoke. You need to smoke. It is preventing you from causing danger to yourself and others. But you must seek some professional help. You must seek, even if you don't want to seek help immediately, talk to somebody that's close to you. Find groups on social media, find groups on Facebook that you can talk these things out and try to find out why this is going on in your head. Don't just let these thoughts linger. Don't just let this be something that you think is normal, because it's not. But, we all have our demons. We all have our issues. And it's going to benefit us and those around us if we actually search out these issues so we can be a better person in society. So, yeah, that's all I'll say on that this week. So, guys, if you have any issues, if you have any comments on the topic, please comment below. But until next time, guys, please like, subscribe, share, and please remember, we are all in this together. Peace.